သူဆိုတဲ့နားမထောင်ဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်နိဗ္ဗာန်မရပါဘူးနိဗ္ဗာန်မရရင်လည်းပဲနိဗ္ဗာန်မကျင့်သုံးနိုင်ပါဘူးနိဗ္ဗာန်မကျင့်သုံးနိုင်ဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ခုနဆက်ရင်ပဲတရားတွေလည်းပဲဘယ်နည်းနဲ့မှကင်းကွာမှာမဟုတ်ပါဘူးမကင်းကွာလို့ရှိရင်တကယ်လေးနဲ့တဲ့အမှန်တရားတွေလည်းပဲပေါ်ပေါ်လွင်ထင်ထင်ရှားရှားညံမှလည်းသင်ကြားမလာနိုင်ပါဘူးဆိုတာပေါ့အဲ့လိုနေရာမှလည်းတွေ့ရပါတယ်
When one take up the right method or the right practice, then one needs to obey to the method that is handed down by the teacher. So we have to believe or have faith in the teacher that this is the right method. You have to accept it as a teacher. And after accepting this method, then you need to confirm this is the way as it should be. Then later on you will come to a final decision that it is true. So in that way we have to accept it, confirm, and we have to come to a decision. That's why it is important to listen to the teaching of the right method. The teaching of the right method was taught by our Lord Buddha. So if we have faith to the Lord Buddha and if we adore, then we come to understand to the true nature of the Dhamma. So Sayadaw says he is not forcing anybody to have faith in Buddha or in Dhamma, but with your, it is not a blind faith, but with your own intellect you need to have faith. If that faith is just 50-50 also, it is not good enough. We should have faith wholeheartedly. As long as it is not a blind faith, it is good. So to come to understand this, Buddha have taught us what are the seven benefits we would achieve after practicing Satipatthana. So if we do have belief and faith in the Dhamma as well in the Buddha, then we will come to see the truism of the Dhamma nature, however deep it may be or however high esteem it may be. But Sayadaw explained, if we do not have any faith or belief in Buddha as well in Dhamma, then we are not sure of ourselves. We are not sure what we are doing. If we are not sure of oneself, if one is not sure of oneself, then we don't want to listen attentively. If we cannot listen attentively, how are we going to understand the true teaching of this method? If we are not understanding the true teaching of this method, how are we going to practice methodically? If we cannot practice methodically, then all the while our mind will succumb to all the opposing or the covering up nature in our mind. So if we cannot oppose or eradicate all these Dhamma, opposing or opposite Dhamma nature, how are we able to realize the high esteem nature of the Dhamma?
Dhamma ဘောမှာယုံကြည်နေမယ်လို့လက်တွေ့အားထုတ်တဲ့အခါမျိုးမှာယူသေးမှုစိတ်ဆက်မှုမယမနာပြုလုပ်မှုစသည်ဟောတယ်အဲ့ဒါမျိုးမရှိပြန်ဘူးဆိုလို့ရှိရင်လည်းပဲဒါလည်းပဲနည်းနည်းတဲ့တရားကိုမြင်ဖို့မလွယ်ပါဘူးအဲ့ဒီလိုနဲ့ပဲအချိန်ကုန်သွားမယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့မိမိတို့အကြိုက်ဆုံးဖြစ်တဲ့ကာမပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေကိုအကြိုက်ဆုံးဖြစ်တဲ့ကာမစုခကိုစွန့်လို့ရကြတယ်မနှက်ပါဘူးနောက်ထပ်ကာမစုခရဲ့သာပေါင်းများစွာတာတဲ့နိခာမစုခကိုလည်းပဲပိုင်ဆိုင်မှာမဟုတ်ပါဘူးဒီနည်းနဲ့ပဲစုခနှစ်မျိုးလက်လွတ်သွားနိုင်ပါတယ်ဒီတော့အခုလာတဲ့ယောဂီများဟာကိုစုခတော့အခိုက်အတန့်အားဖြင့်တော့မိမိတို့စွန့်လွတ်ခဲ့ရပြီနောက်ထပ် Sabomia Tare Amagaya Shi, Nikama Suka Yashi, Yoki, Yuti Kilo, Tizi Sasa Kilo, Mayamana Kilo, Sari, Tiago, Lita Vido, Kilo Jame, Solushi, yet a name, Grandfather, Kama Suka, Sabomia, Tare, Nikama Suka, Parika Hat, Airplane. Dini never any kind of reality. Say when Zavido body. Eddie Sabomia Swata, Tare, Kamasuka, Nikama Suka, Sabomia Swata, Tare, Aria, Metsuka, Posuka, Liban Suka, Libana Suka, the Chanda Yat. Erika Yavi solution, Titiama, Titiave, Ravoli. Go with you, Papa, Lekando. Dama Lekane solution, the man is Sati, Buddha Pomalever, Buduama, Yoki, Taitonu, Luro, Tanga Pomaleve, Yoki, Taitonu, Luro, 2 dinners, 2 very good Papa. The Fekaro, Kamasukaro, Tolofia, the social Gavari. That is social Niyama, do that Tare. Nikama Suka Yashi, do it. The Yapon Chokse, Grandfather, Layobi, the Atoja, Yosia, the Damai, Joe, Tina, Yanya, Nunu, Tambu, Tavido, Atok and Java, the Atovido, the gate, Nikama Suka, a stable. By Saina Java, the edited Tari Chana, by Saina Java, the take doing it, the Atoga.
Although we may have faith in the Dhamma, but when it comes to practice, there are important facts are also included. These are, we need to have respect on this Dhamma practice. Not only to have due respect, we must practice it continuously and attentively. Only with due respect, with continuous and attentive practice, then at one time we are seeing this deep or high esteem Dhamma nature. If not, then we cannot see the high esteem Dhamma nature. So, as for the yogis in this center now, as an ordinary people, for the meantime we have left all the sensual pleasures. So, although we are in this center, if we cannot practice attentively and with due respect, we cannot achieve Nekama Sukha as well. That is the incomparable happiness we will attain through this practice. So in that way, we will be losing both ways. So as for a yogi who have abandoned the sensual pleasures for the meantime, if we do have faith, if we are practicing with due attentiveness, if we are practicing with respect to the method, to the Dhamma nature, and if we are practicing continuously, then we will be achieving this Nekama Sukha within a short time. So, if we are achieving through our direct experience, then we become more interested in this, more interest in this Dhamma practice. So as we are taking more interest in this Dhamma practice, in the end you sure would achieve Ariya Mega Sukha and Ariya Phala Sukha. That is, you will surpass the mundane level. So once you have come to realize these Dhamma Sukha through your direct experience, you strongly have faith in the Dhamma. So once you have faith in the Dhamma, there is no need to ask anybody, because through your direct experience, as you have faith in Dhamma, spontaneously you do have faith in Buddha as well to the teachers or the Sangha. So, on one hand, as we have to leave this Kama Sukha for the meantime, on the other hand, we have to aim to achieve Nekkhamma Sukha. So, in this Dhamma practice, Sayadaw says, if we are noting or practicing this Satipatthana Dhamma practice with due respect, with due attentiveness, and noting continuously, then you will attain the Dhamma prosperity within a short time. So, as Sayadaw have come to the end of this today's preaching, Sayadaw blessed to all the yogis that may you all be able to practice this Dhamma diligently so as to achieve the Dhamma prosperity within a short time.